Welcome back for episode number 2 of Sippin Soda with Savalle. Today we have a very special guest. I'm so excited. Last time we had a student here, but this time we're going to have a staff member. And it's probably everybody's favorite. One of my favorites for sure. If we could give it up for the one and only Miss Kelly Boone. Take a seat. Welcome, Miss Boone.
Thank you, Mrs. Savalle.
We are Lakeview.
We're good.
Are you?
Okay.
Today we are going to be sipping on some Faygo Rock and Rye. Have you had this before?
It's so warm, Mr. Savalle.
You know, my production department failed to put this in the freezer, but you know, and they would kill for this in other parts of the
It's
country.
true. Rock and Rye is my favorite of the Faygo sodas.
Okay.
I didn't know.
I haven't had a Faygo Rock and Rye probably since I was age 8
Really?
or so. So let's try it out.
All right, let's do this lukewarm Rock and Rye. Oh, there's no.
Oh!
Mrs. Savalle, you got
Oh.
slow finesse. Oh, mine spilled too.
Okay.
Production team, can we get some napkins?
Somebody's getting
Production
fired.
team, you're all fired.
Somebody's getting
Did
fired.
you shake this before? You did. You shook this before.
You know what they say in show business? The
Shake
show
it.
must go on.
Shake it before.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Production team is just leaving.
Cheers, cheers, Miss Boone. I'm going to take a sip here.
That is. What is
Whoa.
the opposite of refreshing?
Ooh, that is
Yeah.
thick.
It's acrid. Acrid.
No, Faygo Rock and Rye. I don't want to give any bad publicity here.
No, it's the most delicious of the sodas.
We have created a mess
And
here.
you're
on
wearing
Sippin
white,
Soda
Mr.
Savalle.
Savalle.
Maybe we've never done this before. Maybe we'll cut film. Let's cut. Everybody, give it up for
Puffs
producer Abby McDade.
That's off screen. All right. And now, if any of these questions make me cry, we're ready.
Accidents happen. We will be talking about crying
Oh, good.
and no joke. So hey,
Really going into my emotions here. Producers,
Oh.
yeet. They have been yoded.
First question. You're a redhead.
Indeed, as far as I know.
My daughter is a redhead.
I saw
What would
that.
you say to a young lady who's in 5th grade? Have you loved being a redhead? She loves it right now. Will she always love it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like being a redhead's awesome. Except like there's some weird biology stuff with being a redhead. Like anesthesia doesn't really work on me.
Is that true?
Yeah, so keep that in mind.
You
with-
are the sign. Are you
with your
guys?
daughter. Yeah.
I don't know how to say it. It's gonna sound rude.
It's okay. I'm ready.
Are you a dying breed?
Oh, we may be in fact a dying breed. I actually don't have a red-haired parent, and neither does your daughter. So do you
No.
have like some redheads creeping
Well,
around?
Mrs. Savalle, Martha,
Yes, indeed.
she's when she had some red hair when she was little. She puts a little color in her hair here and there. But she's not
a
a red.
witch.
She's not a redhead. My father-in-law redhead. My mom has red hair.
Yeah.
Maggie Holton on the production crew, red hair. Give it up for Maggie Holton.
Yeah. So like anesthesia doesn't really work on redheads, and we are actually more sensitive to pain.
But people
So-
compliment you like
All
crazy.
the time. All the time. Like old ladies would come up to me in the store and be like, "Your hair is so pretty," and I'd be like, "Please stop talking to me." But, like, it's just what it is.
You have daughters.
I do.
How many?
A gaggle. I have a whole litter of them. 3 of them.
Three
Three of
daughters.
them.
Are
Yeah.
you and the hubby going to try for a boy?
No.
Those
Big
days are
pass.
done.
I say this all the time that I'm glad I have daughters because like teaching sophomore boys this year has been illuminating. Ladies, you have to stop dating them.
Do you guys have something special planned for Father's Day? 3 daughters, a wife.
I think that my husband actually has to work on Father's Day this year,
Oh.
so I know we'll probably go see my dad if he's
Absolutely.
if he's in town. He he's like an old man that splits his time. Don't tell him I said that.
Sure.
Between his up north house where he like putzes and like does old man things like picks up sticks and I don't even know like what her grandpa's doing like when they're outside. I don't know what they're doing. So if he's around, we'll see him. So my husband's a nurse. So here's the thing about having a healthcare worker parent is that you have to just make up when the holidays are. So if he has to work on a holiday, we just tell my kids a holiday is a different day. And that's always where we're like, today's Easter. And they're like, are you sure? And I'm like, absolutely. Even if it's not. So
Now, your daughters are princesses. I did see one time you refer to them as psychopaths.
they are
too.
psychopaths. Yeah.
On Facebook.
Yeah,
Abject
they're terrifying.
psychopath.
Abject, yeah, that sounds accurate. Yeah.
I stalked you before
Yeah.
this interview.
It's a worthy stock.
All kids are like that though. They're beautiful, but then they have those moments.
Yeah.
Where they
Yeah.
just terrorize you. So
Yeah, and they also like they have no faith in me, like as a parent. They think that I just like don't know what I'm doing. So like, I ordered a piñata for my daughter's my second grader's birthday party. So like, I planned this magical birthday party for her. Like, it was a fairy theme. We made fairy gardens. I handcrafted wings and crowns for them. Like, I bought pallets of succulents and all the craft things. And like, I had 20 second graders at my house making fairy gardens. And she, at the very last minute, decided she wanted a piñata too. And I was like, let's do this, girl. Morning of the birthday party, I wake up and she's this far from my face. I open my eyes and she goes, do you even know how to stuff a piñata?
oh, God.
Girl, you just open it up and put the candy in. Like, no faith in me whatsoever. You just open it up and put the candy in.
Those are the type of kids that will go on to do great things. So.
Yeah, if she makes it.
How about some lotion?
Yeah.
This is lotion time, Mr. Savalle. Go ahead. This is my favorite lotion from the 90s. Cucumber melon.
I was gonna say cucumber milk. You didn't even give me a chance to guess.
Ah!
I thought I was gonna have to guess. I was smelling.
I know
I
why
had the whole set.
every young lady used to wear this in the 90s. Did you wear this?
Yeah, it was in the glitter form.
You were alive in the 90s, right?
I was, yes, Mr. Savalle.
Gosh, I used to love this. Reminds me of high school.
I literally, like, give me my Spice Girls CD.
Yep.
Like, let's do this.
Anybody in the crowd know Spice Girls?
Of course, you know Spice Girls.
They can't name them.
Tell you what you want, what you really
I used to
want.
love
So tell me
Ginger.
what you- Are you not gonna sing along?
Ginger Spice.
Ginger Spice.
Redhead.
Jerry Halliwell.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
She
you didn't
was
even
my
know her
favorite.
real name.
Don't tell Mrs. Savalle. I didn't know that. If you were
Tell
to...
me what you want, what you really want.
While on my stalking journey of you, I saw that you wrote that you were crying over an episode of Bluesy?
Bluey.
Bluey.
I do a lot of crying.
What
My
is
students
Bluey?
will tell you that I do a lot of crying. Bluey is a children's TV show about a family of blue healers.
So Bluey, it can get emotional. Literal
Most of the episodes are very topical, like they're playing at the park, but every now and then they get into one that's like about the one that got me on Mother's Day was the mother goes to visit her.
You don't have to go there.
No, I have to. The mom goes to visit her dad for like a holiday or whatever, and the dad is like playing with the little kids and they're hiding from the mom, and the mom is like frustrated, but like the grandpa and the little daughter have like this beautiful relationship, and then at the end of the episode the mom is like trying to get them to behave, and then at the end of the episode the mom's like, oh, it's okay, kids grow up really fast, and the grandpa looks at the mom and tears in his eyes, and he says they grow up so fast, because he's talking about his baby and she's talking about
Her eyes are watering. They're getting there.
It's the second time I've cried this morning. This is my second time I've cried since being in this building.
I cry at 5 Goes West. And This Is Us. This Is Us. Every Tuesday night.
My husband once said that he came in the family room and I was watching This Is Us, and he said either you're watching This Is Us or our entire family has died.
Yes.
Like based on the amount of crying that's happening in here. And
I
was like,
once was crying so bad during This Is Us that I was so captivated by it that I forgot to go pick up my daughter from gymnastics. The show was so good.
is she never gonna
and I was
forgive you
crying.
now?
No.
Mine would never forgive
This
me.
was about 7 years ago,
Yeah.
maybe 6, 7 years ago, whenever it first came out.
Yeah.
She has not let me forget.
Was it the episode where William died?
I can't remember. It was one of the early episodes, but such a good show.
It's crippling.
I have a gift for you. Don't think it's nothing great, but I figured everybody. I don't even know why I do this stuff, but go ahead, open it up. I wrap it in foil.
Yeah, I see that. We could use this foil in the biology lab, you know. Ooh, it's dollar store Play-Doh.
How'd you know a dollar store?
Because I have kids.
Because it's not called Play-Doh.
It's so garbagey too.
It's called dough. I don't know. I don't want anybody to leave here empty-handed.
Your soda's lukewarm and your Play-Doh's from the dollar store, so just saying. Just saying.
It's not about how much you spend on the dough. It's about the last time I had that, I
Did
ate
you
it.
eat it? Yeah. And then you had
I was one of those
rainbow.
kids.
Then you had rainbow poop. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those blue fruit roll-ups used to get the best of me.
It's the real Bluey.
You have some volume to your voice.
This is a very well-researched interview.
You have some
Really going
volume.
out on a limb here.
The first time I met you, you had some volume.
I like to call it enthusiasm.
So my question, last series question, have you ever entertained? Have you ever been with that volume? You had to sing, you had to do comedy, you had to act. What did you do?
I didn't. I actually had the lead in my 8th grade play.
Remember who did you play?
It was called Happyville, and I played Hawkeye Hannah. And would you like to see it? I have it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I was Hawkeye Hannah, a fish out of water, a country cowgirl who had to had to turn into a girly girl to get the man. But at the end, I realized, because what are you in 8th grade, like 13?
But did you nail it?
Oh, I crushed it.
Was it?
And I was mad because there were so many kids in drama club in 8th grade that I had to split the lead role with another actress, and I performed one night and she performed another night, and she messed up her lines, and I'm just saying I did a better job.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying.
I could have
I'm
told you
just
that.
saying. Yeah, I was excellent.
There's a game going on in social media where I don't even know what it's not really a game.
Is it on
It's
the
like
Tic-Tac?
riddles. It's like riddles.
Is it on the Tic Tac?
Don't look at the answers over here.
Mr. Savalle, I'm a firstborn child. I don't cheat.
Let's see how smart you are.
Cheaters never win, and winners never cheat.
You can play along at home. All right,
Should
here
I
we go.
stop
Question
there?
1. I got 3 questions. Number 1, Miley just hopped off the plane at LAX. What does she have with her?
Her dream and her cardigan. Duh.
Was that too easy?
Yeah.
A dream and a cardigan. I'm so bad with lyrics.
Welcome to the
I never.
name of fame excess. Woo! Am I gonna fit in? So hard.
Yeah.
Look.
I,
Tell your daughters.
I don't know lyrics.
I
don't
can
know
tell.
lyrics.
Yeah, I
My
know.
favorite song is Thriller, and I just.
Well, it's kind of like one word.
Yeah, I mumble through it though. I've listened to it 5,000 times. Never. Okay, that was too easy.
That's
Number
like a
2.
cop-out. That's like a cop out.
All right, getting harder.
Can you do the dance?
Can I do the dance? Well, let me answer that question. In 2006, did I get married to my wife? Yes. Did we have our first dance? Yes. Was it Carrie Underwood? Kind of.
Was
Because
it
Carrie
before he
Underwood
cheated?
started, and then the DJ scratched that out and went into Thriller. Did we put the glove on? Did we put the jacket? Did we hit it with our bridal party? Absolutely. Should we have put it on YouTube?
Lakeview's hottest couple. Like, they could have gone viral.
We could have. That was before viral.
Does it still, like, can I watch this somewhere?
Yes, it's on our DVD. Go ask Mrs.
We should have a movie night. You can watch Happyville, and I'll watch your.
And yeah, I'll watch your Happyville, and you will watch me kill it out there.
Yeah, kill it a Thriller.
And I'm not kidding.
No,
I hit every move.
I never doubted you.
Number 2,
Savalle has high standards.
Outcast
Oh, okay.
is wondering what's cooler than being cool.
Ice cold! Do people really not know these things?
You guys know Outcast?
Alright. Megan and I are kindred spirits.
Okay, that was
She
too
gets
easy.
it.
Last
Okay,
one.
now ladies!
Yeah.
See?
I didn't want that to be the inappropriate part.
Oh,
That whole shaking it. That we don't
you
do
can
that.
shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Not my girls.
No
Ayla, Lucy, if you're listening. Okay.
shaking it. No
Uh,
Polaroid picture.
Last question. This one's probably. I thought this was the easy one. Why doesn't Elsa mind if the storm rages on?
Because the cold doesn't bother her anyway. I mean,
The cold doesn't bother her
does the
anyway.
warm pot bother her anyway?
No.
I'm just saying.
Let's look at the camera. Last question.
Yeah.
We're about to end this interview. What would you like to say to the kids of Lakeview as summer is on the way and this year's coming to a close? Words of encouragement from Ms. Boone.
You gotta make it to June 17th without stealing any toilets. You can do this. I believe in you.
Well said.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Boone.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, Art.
And we're out.
Peace out.